COVID-19 pandemic, which began in 2020, has brought about many changes in the way we live and our relationship with our homes. This shift is visible in the changing priorities of home buyers while shortlisting a property. Before the pandemic, a home buyer would look for a property which was closer to their workplace or near transit spots. Freebies such as power backup, furnishings, electronics, and gifts such as cars would drive them closer to purchase. In terms of apartment layout, compact apartments which fit in the budget were most preferred. Spaces such as balconies and flower beds were not priorities while shortlisting a home. But since the start of the pandemic in March 2020, the property markets have undergone a sea change.
Unlike before the pandemic, the home buyers are now looking at property more from a habitability perspective. Today, while shortlisting their available properties, they are looking at much wider features which were not prevalent before the pandemic.
India till date has witnessed two devastating waves of the COVID-19 pandemic, once during the start of the pandemic and another which peaked during May 2021. People were confined to their homes during strict lockdowns, and work from home became the new normal. Many people also moved back to their hometowns from top metros during this period. The effect of the pandemic is visible in Housing.com's IRIS Index, a leading indicator of upcoming property demand in 42 key cities of India, which hit an all-time low during April 2020 and then dipped again during the second wave in May 2021. However, as the pandemic has subsided, home buyers are again actively searching for buying property. In line with this, our IRIS Index peaked in January 2022. While home buyers have resumed their searches, our data and insights suggest that there is a change in their preferences and priorities while shortlisting a home.
While shortlisting the available properties, healthcare infrastructure, open areas, recreational spaces, all of these have taken center stage, and that is why in the post-pandemic world, habitability has become of prime importance.
Amongst all the things that have come out of the pandemic, safety and security, health, and owning a home became the most important factors of people's lives. Let's look at how the preferences have changed post-pandemic. According to our consumer sentiment survey, proximity to healthcare infrastructure is the priority while shortlisting a property. The need for safety and security during the pandemic has brought focus on healthcare as a must-needed amenity in the recent years. After nearness to healthcare, home buyers are also looking at properties with ample open and recreational spaces, which is the second most preferred factor while shortlisting a house. The hybrid work model means people are staying at home for a longer period, which has generated the need for access to open and recreational spaces amongst the home buyers, who are now focused on habitability and conducive ecosystem as well. The third most preferred driver cited by the home buyer, who predominantly is an end user, is the availability of quality daycare centers and creches in close proximity, preferably within the project. Another interesting pattern that has emerged post the pandemic is that now the home buyer does not feel the need to be located closer to the office vicinity thanks to the hybrid work model. With more focus on work-life balance, home buyers are now also narrowing their home search on localities offering leisure and entertainment options such as restaurants, malls, high streets for recreation.
Due to the hybrid work model, the past trend of compact homes has also seen some change. Today, the home buyer wants that extra space in their home, and that is why the search for higher configurations or an upgrade has been seen in most of our metro cities.
In a nutshell, home buyers are focusing more on the habitability of the property than affordability. And while the pandemic effect has subsided, Housing.com believes these trends are here to stay.